Okay, so why does this happen? This happens because of data types. So what are data types? Let's take a look. So I have this file here. So first of all, before knowing data types, we need to know what data essentially is. So data refers to any information that is stored in an organizable and retrievable manner. So it is organized, so it is stored in a certain form, and it is retrievable, which means that it can be retrieved at any given time, right? So data type refers to different types of information that can be stored. For example, we can store numeric values, or we can store letters and symbols. Now every programming language has different data types built into it. Python has 4 basic data types. First is int or integer, which refers to whole numbers without decimal points. So I have shown you some examples here. So 3, 19 and this, whatever this big number is, these are all examples of integers. Next is float or floating point numbers, which refers to numbers with a decimal point in them. So examples of floating point number are 4.14, 3.1412 and 1.6667. So any number with a decimal point in it is known as a floating point number. Now non-numeric values in Python are stored as something known as a string. So letters and symbols and non-numeric values are stored as strings. Now strings in Python must be defined between quotation marks. So you can see when I'm writing hello here, there is a double quote here and double quote after it. Similarly, when I'm writing hey there here, there is a single quote before it and single quote after it. Which quote you use doesn't really matter. You can use single quote or double quote, it is a string. But whenever we are writing letters and symbols, we use quotation marks. So if we take a look back here, so if we want to print hello, what we'll do is we'll put a quotation mark here, we'll put a quotation mark here. This can be a double quote or a single quote depending on whatever you want, but you have to keep the same. So if you put a quotation double quote before the symbol, you have to put the double quote after the symbol, right? So we can save and run this, and then we can see we get hello as our output, right? And the last data type that I'd like to talk about is a Boolean. What is a Boolean? A Boolean is a data type that takes 2 values, either true or false, right? So in Python we define them as true with a capital T and false with a capital F. Now how they'll be useful, we'll talk about that, but before that we need to talk about another concept known as variables. So what are variables? Sometimes we want to store a value. So say I want to print 5, but I don't want to print it directly, I want to store it somewhere. So let's say I want to store it inside x, so I can write something like x equals 5, which means x is a variable which has a value of 5, right? And I can access this value at a later point using the name x, right? So I can print x, and let's see what the output is here. You can see it prints out 5. So what the print function does, it takes an input and it prints the value. If it is a variable, it prints the value inside the variable, right? And so variable is a named attribute which can be used to store some particular type of data. Now it is important to understand that Python is a dynamically typed language. What does that mean? So this means that x is 5, right? So x has an integer value. I can change it later to say x is equal to hello. So first x is initialized as an integer value, then it changes to a string, and then we are printing it. So hopefully we get hello, right? And that is what we get. Okay, so the same variable can have 2 different data types attached to it. So first it starts out with an integer, then it changes to a string. This is known as dynamic typing. Many older languages and many newer languages too do not support this. So an example of a strictly typed language is C, where a given variable belongs to a particular data type, but in Python we have no such restrictions, right? And the last thing we need to talk about with data types is why do we use quotes, right? So if I can just, why can't I just write hello here and get hello as an output, right? That is because whenever I type hello somewhere without quotation marks, Python does not know that we are referring to a string. Python thinks we are referring to a variable, right? So it searches for a variable that is called hello, which it cannot find, of course, because we have not defined a variable called hello, and it errors out. So whenever we are defining a string, we define it inside quotation marks to avoid unnecessary clash with variable names, right? So whenever we refer to a variable, we use the normal name without quotation marks. When we want to refer to a string, we use quotation marks, right? There you go. Hello.